An estimated 2,500 people gathered at the Capitol today to protest oncoming right-to-work legislation.
We are out here today, of course, to oppose right to work. As nurses, we feel it's so important that we have a voice in the workplace.
Around 11, the governor held a press conference. Protesters were quick to gather outside the Romney building.
And it's a good turnout. It's great. It's what we need.
Later, protesters effectively shut down South Walnut Street in Lansing as they rushed to the Chamber of Commerce to make their opinions known.
United will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
Conservative group Americans for Prosperity had reserved the steps of the Capitol for their pro-right-to-work protest. However, they faced severe heckling, and at one point the cord to their microphone was cut.
They tore our banner down. They put up the Union banner. They were pushing me. They were swearing at me in my face at the podium. And luckily they backed off somewhat, so we appreciate that. We just want to keep the debate civil.
With the Capitol placed on lockdown, protesters were stuck, half inside the building and part outside the building. However, an injunction from the Ingham County Circuit Court later meant that everyone could enter. UAW President Bob King could be found with the masses protesting.
It's unfortunate. There was an opportunity that we were advocating for to change the dynamic in Michigan, and that opportunity was thrown away.
Protesters came in from Ohio and other states.
We expect it coming our way. So with this coming in Michigan, this is bad news, and we're hoping that he doesn't bring it to the table today. So
for union members, it was a day of chants, dance, and solidarity.
We all understand. When you speak as a lone voice, they don't hear you. Look at the number of people out here today. If it was only me speaking, no one would hear. But you hear the masses. And that is what collective bargaining is about. It is helping all people.
Wondered some of the politicians that we've talked to that are advocates of right-to-work legislation. It almost seems to be elementary school-like retribution for Prop 2. And it's unfortunate that we have to live in a society that's like that.
Lansing Mayor Virg Bernero joined the protesters later, saying that if anything good came out of this, it may be a boost to Lansing's economy.
Of course, it will affect the city. One thing, I see some people with Big B coffee cups. So one thing it's going to do is it's going to help some working people, at least in Lansing, because our restaurants and so on are going to be filled with people. We're going to welcome these protesters with open arms. Frankly, like we welcome most all protesters who come down here. We are the hosts of state government. We have a special obligation, a special covenant, if you will, as the host of state government that I take seriously as mayor of the capital city.
The protest may be over for today, but unions were quick to say it's not over completely. They're holding a civil disobedience training in Dearborn over the weekend and urged people to come back on Tuesday to rally again at the Capitol. For MERS News, this is Emily Lawler.